Yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got a jam-packed X collage video for y'all, man. There's this viral clip going around with Lamont Hill versus Melissa Ford on the Joe Budden podcast. And we all know, man, Lamont Hill, he's not forgetting no words. He's not going to say, he's not going, look, he knows how to speak very well. And he going to hand it to you. So there's this viral clip been going around, him debating Melissa Ford, but that's just a part of the X collage. Like I said, it's jam-packed. You're not going to want to go nowhere. Get the likes up. Make sure you subscribe. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase, alongside the Discord and some merch if you're interested. And I appreciate all of y'all that's been supporting and subscribing. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So Sheena Beanie said, tweeted, "My God, I wanted to post the whole clip, but I shouldn't. But that little 10-minute Mel and Mark argument is extraordinary. Yo, Mark is hell. If you aren't ready to back up whatever you're trying to check him on, love it." Saying like, yo, you can't. He's one of them brothers that's well studied, know what he's talking about. He's not just gonna be speaking out of his ass. He know how to relay his message. He know how to speak complete sentences. He don't play. But you know, we can't play Joe Budden's clips on YouTube, but we're just gonna play the audio. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, I already said that. Let's get it.
How you were perceived.
Okay.
So then that puts me in a position where when we're having these conversations, how you were perceived.
Okay.
So then that puts me in a position where when we're having these conversations, I can either say nothing, agree with you, or disagree with you. Those are my three options, right? I can say nothing, agree with you, or disagree with you. I don't agree with you. So now my options are to disagree with you. I mean, I'm sorry, my argument is to agree with you dishonestly or to be quiet. If we're going to have a conversation, an honest conversation, and the rules are either agree with me or be quiet, that puts me in an unfair. I didn't say you said that, but those are the options. I didn't agree with you. If we're not going to talk about it, that's fine. But if we're going to talk about it, I have to be able to have space to say, yo, I don't agree with you. The same way I do with everybody else.
Ian, I need you to black out.
That's just my position.
I need Ian to black out the numbers on the new team.
Whatever.
How you were perceived.
Okay.
So then that puts me.
I didn't even get the full clip. I'm gonna find the full clip, but y'all heard Joe Budden in the background say, "I need Ian to black out this new T," talking about the numbers that recently came out. So this was what's going on when he needed those numbers marked out. But I'm gonna find it before we get out of here. Chrisean Rock is in the news. She got some good news, y'all. Chrisean Rock starts crying and drooling after finding out Zeus Network offered her a job. You gotta clap it up. Being somebody, especially a woman, being attacked all over the internet, it has to take toll on her. This ain't no man, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see it, and the reason why I'm so sympathetic with her and I sympathize with her, and what is it? Empathy or sympathy? What, empathy, sympathy? I don't know. The reason why I feel for her, right, is because first of all, she's a woman. Second of all, she was a talented young lady. She was very talented, along with Brittany Renner. Very talented. These are real talented people, you know what I'm saying, who just got taken over by this street life. The evil side of the culture. You know what I mean? That's a bad thing to see. That's very, very bad to see. But let's just check it out. I remember Jay had a line. He said, 2 things I hate: succeed in this rap game. 2 things great. No, he said to try and to fail. The 2 things I hate: to keep trying. You're trying and you're failing. You know what I'm saying? This is good news for this sister right here. You know what I'm saying? She got a baby. The baby father's blue face. He locked up. You know what I mean? People talking about the baby and stuff. I don't like that, man. Especially when they talk about the baby. You know what I mean? I don't like that. But yeah, she got good news. She's about to get a job, you know? Yeah. Tears of joy.
Gonna make me cry.
Tears of joy right there. Knowing she needed. Y'all just seen the and mental illness is something real, y'all. Y'all just seen they just showed footage of the house she was living in after Blueface got locked up. It was trash. Diapers all over the place, baby bottles, stuff all over the floor, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking any of her ability to have accountability or nothing like that, but you must know that mental illness is a real thing. So everybody, might look at her like, well, all she got to do is this. All she got to do is clean up. All she got to do is that. It's hard when you deep down in the depth of, that street life. So you can't just make a change overnight like that, man. You can't. You can't. You can try, and get help from people, but it just don't happen like that. Well, she need to stop drinking. It don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I clap it up for the sit. I salute the sister. I'm happy she get a job. Hopefully, I hope she get her life together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Next story, y'all. Kendrick on his live performances. Let's see what he got to say. It remind me of AG Chike. He said it to Dave Free as well. He was like, yeah, I was out there shaking ass. But check out what he got to say, y'all.
I was shaking major ass, man. I ain't never shook that much ass, bro. That shit was like, but at the same time, it's freeing though, because that's who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But yeah, I thought that was funny because I heard AG Chike, when he finally was able to perform at the GNX concert, he said the same thing behind the scenes to Dave Free. He said, yeah, I was out there shaking ass. So I guess that's a terminology that they use for performing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next story. JID and Freddie Gibbs about to link up. Now, we all know all of these rappers are in Paris right now. We heard Jalopy say it. Don't think they out in Paris just doing the fashion week. They got studios out there. They are recording songs. So we got JID and Freddie Gibbs about to link up on something. I know JID put a lot of people in the mind frame of Kendrick Lamar, how he put his syllables together, how he rap his words and all of that. I did hear Freddie Gibbs. I'm not too. I need more time with him. But I like the way JID, get down or whatever.
Oh shit! It's about to get scary, nigga. It's about to get scary on you niggas. About to get scary on you niggas. I promise you. I promise you. I ain't gonna even say shit else.
Now, these are two rap artists. Freddie Gibbs can rap. It's just that I need to hear more songs. The songs that I heard, it wasn't hitting yet. You know what I'm saying? I believe there was new. One of them was old. I just need to go, take a deep dive into his discography. U.S. Marshals pose with Antoine. Is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah. Antoine. Massey. This was the one who broke out of prison, y'all. After capturing him in New Orleans, they got him. This is the one I think this was the last one they was looking for. They couldn't find. His pops is new Lil Wayne's father. They hung out back in the day. You know what I mean? That was something that we went over during one of our collages a couple weeks ago, but they got him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the brother's situation, so I can't say that, he need to be out here free, because he might be unaliving everybody. I don't know his situation, so I can't really speak on, no, they need to let him go, or, how ninjas get locked up and they be the ones unaliving everybody out of community. And then, when something happened to them, all his aunts and, sisters get together and all the people get together. He was such a good kid, but he was the one unaliving everybody. I don't want that to be this situation. So I'm really not going to speak on it right now. Next, the sister Rihanna come out to support her husband, A$AP Rocky, at Paris Fashion Week. Check it out. that's going viral lately. What else going viral? Shout out to PG Lane updates, y'all. Kendrick Lamar has broken the record for the highest grossing box score by a rapper in history, earning $40.4 million from 147,000 tickets sold across 3 shows at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles during his Grand National Tour. Wow. You got to look at these numbers. This is crazy. And remember, the OV hoes, their main thing is numbers. So this is going to hit hard. This hits hard for them. For him, you know, Drake wanted him to be the little homie. Now you the little homie, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. What I forgot his name. Marcellus Wiley said yesterday, you know what I'm saying, that he was supposed to be the little homie, and he came on one tour with Drake, and now he's up on his heels. So Drake started to look like, damn, man, you getting too close. You know what I'm saying? This is something that Drake did not want to see right here. So he accomplished something that most people everybody couldn't accomplish. You know what I'm saying? This is a major deal, y'all. Next story. That Mexican OT apologizes for his comments about using the N-word. I'm sorry to anyone I've offended. Shit me up. I lost one of them. I'm sorry to anyone I offended of any race or belief. Thank you to everyone who's still here. It must have hit his pockets. Once you get in your money, your bag from the black community, your notoriety, your numbers, once we done with you, you gonna feel it in your pockets. You gonna come to the realization like, damn, I shouldn't have moved like that. Then you start to realize how much support you getting from the community, and that you shouldn't be using the N-word, because there's people that's in magazines. There's people that's in management. There's people in CEO positions that you're going to want to work with one day. And those people are the people you're disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you're an artist, up-and-coming artist, don't get too big for your britches, man. Do not get too big for your britches, bro. And this is what seemed like happened. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, our people, we forgiving. We always forgiving everybody else but ourselves. You know, we go, oh, yeah, it's okay. And welcome it back. I already know how it's going to go down. But, yeah, next story. Hip Hop All Day reported the same thing. I had to put it in here twice. Kendrick Lamar, 3 back-to-back nights at SoFi Stadium in L.A., now holds the record for biggest single box office earned of any rapper in history, $40.4 million. Wow. 40.4 million. $40.4 million, y'all. In 2 nights. 2 nights. Damn. Wow. That's a lot of money, man. Next story. Oh, yeah. Family Fashion Rihanna brought out the baby for ASAP Rocky's. Let me see.
Sorry, guys. Look at me.
Rihanna, you perfect.
Beautiful. That's great. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
So Rihanna brung out the baby. She about to go get the baby. They must be paying out a lot of money to be able to get every artist of notoriety to come out there on one day, in 1 week. You must be putting out a lot of money. I thought this was interesting, y'all. Next story. Lil Baby reacts to an Airbnb owner showing everything he left behind after his stay in Miami. check out some of the things that Lil Baby left behind, yo.
Even 10 pairs.
Look at all of those pairs of Air Forces he left behind. Check it out. I did see an interview or some sort of Lil Baby. He said, yeah, I get a new pair of Air Force Ones after I wear one pair. After I wear it once. I think he wear it once or twice. He got to get a new pair. That's crazy. So he left Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying?
Pairs of shoes. So let's go through one by one. In this closet, a brand new pair of Timberlands.
A brand new pair of Timberlands. I'm thinking like this, right? Why leave this to the Airbnb owner where you could have just stepped outside and just handed it to anybody? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have just Why do we give money to people who already got money? Where we know our people are in need. You know what I'm saying?
And white Air Forces and more clothes and hats just thrown into the shelves. Over here, loads of garbage and one pair of AF1s in the walk-in closet and one more in the bedroom. And like every square foot of the house, it was pretty gross, especially the bathrooms. In the living room, a PlayStation controller and these ugly Balenciaga slide-ins.
Now, Lil Baby done left this guy all this money laying around, right? Now, let's just take it for what it is, you know? Let's just say the narrator is the owner of the Airbnb. He done left all this money around, and the guy talking about he is filthy, he disgusting. Now, you know you about to cash out on these PlayStation joysticks. I think he left a PlayStation 5 up in there.
And in the next bedroom, another controller, another 2 pairs of shoes, a clogged, nasty bathroom. And
nasty. Now, you know you about to go cash out. You know you about to show people that footage, probably put it on one of these websites and say that this is Lil Baby's. You know what you about to go do.
And another 2 pairs of AF1s in the closet. Next bedroom had some shorts, 4 expensive Nike pairs in the wardrobe, and against so many accusations, I'm not sneaking inside the house while they are away. They simply left the stuff and don't care about it. In this case, I even called them and asked them what's up with all the clothing, because one room had a whole suitcase full of merchandise and more shoes, and if you pay attention, even some bullets on this desk. And now to the last bedroom, which is my favorite because it has direct pool access, 1 pair of Air Forces on the floor, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 here, and another 2 in the bathroom. Last but not least, the kitchen and fridge full of junk food, and can you guess what was under this pillow?
Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Like I said before, we about to start going on our campaign. It's not only our people that's doing wickedness and evil in this world. There's other people as well. So what you normally like, what we see in our genre, you know, what goes on our timeline. Oh, he did something. Let's blow it up. You know what I'm saying? No, she need to be blowed up as well. So Laura Karen, 34, allegedly began an inappropriate relationship with a student when he was 11, before the boy's father started to notice uncanny physical similarities between her baby boy, himself, and his son. Wow. Let's put her on. Y'all look at her. She's pathetic. She is pathetic. She's pathetic. Look at the face. Put it real big, nice and big, just like they do our rappers and all of that stuff when they do something wicked. You know what I'm saying? It ain't only us, you know. Next story, y'all. They saying that, well, I'm going to just read y'all the caption. Rory and Mal reacts to singer M.I.A. calling out Doechii and UMG for stealing her song for the new Doechii and Tyler, the Creator single. What do y'all think about this? Y'all think it's true? Y'all think Doechii and Tyler, the Creator got to steal a song from somebody? Now, Tyler, the Creator, we seen him work in the studio. I really believe he creates his own stuff. Doechii, we seen her upcome. I reacted to a video a while back. We seen her journey. I believe she really could create her own music. I don't think they need to steal, but let's check out what they got to say.
Anyways, Doechii and Tyler.
Yeah. Doechii and Tyler previewed a new track called Get Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the great M.I.A., our beloved M.I.A., is saying that
our beloved
MIA
dearly beloved
is saying
That's what Lux was talking
that
about.
track was stolen from her track Boys, if I'm not mistaken, Josh, is the name of it? Yes. So we listened to both before we started recording. What are you guys' thoughts?
Well, here's the thing. I had heard the record when it came out a few days ago for this fashion show, and I liked it. I wasn't aware of the M.I.A. boy shit, and I watched M.I.A.'s Valuetainment interview. I even sent some clips to Maul, like, this is, one flew over the cuckoo's nest with M.I.A. right now. So when I saw this clip, I was like, here goes M.I.A. And then I clicked it, and I said, boy, does she have a fucking point.
I don't know she cooking.
Okay, here's me to give bail, because you guys think I hate Doechii. When they previewed these records, we saw with the Whips and Chain shit, with the clips 2 years ago, nobody's clearing this shit. Who's to say that they didn't already know that, let's say Doechii is a fan of M.I.A. and knows that Boys record, which I didn't know it. Maybe she knew she was going to sample it. They were previewing it, like they're going to clear it and like pay her. I still, if I'm M.I.A., feel a fucking way.
Yeah.
Don't play some shit in one of the biggest fashion shows and you didn't check.
Nah, I don't even know y'all cut the record. Yeah,
like, no, I would feel a way, but it's too obvious that Doechii or Tyler or whoever produced, it was produced by Pharrell. There's no reason Pharrell didn't know that that's not it.
Does M.I.A. own the...
Well, Pharrell's track record, his history, he's been caught in some, hot waters when it comes to sampling.
A little bit of a pickle.
No.
Yeah, but Pharrell, out of all of our A-list producers, may be last on that list.
Oh, no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying
he's not a Timberland.
Yeah, I remember looking at, I believe it was a documentary, the producers, Kid Capri, all the producers, it was this market that would open up, but they would have all the oldies. They would have all the vinyls for them to select. It was all the producers. They would wait for this building to open up so they could get the first dibs on these vinyls of the olds, so they could get the samples off of them. But behind closed doors, we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe UMG owns the M.I.A. music. You know what I'm saying? They just presented to Doechii and Tyler, the Creator. Hey, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like them literally like intentionally just stealing it, I don't think so. I think there's something more going on behind the scenes.
And this isn't just because of the AI shit. Tim has been caught 1,000 times with sample shit. Pharrell's really low on that list as far as the sample shit. It was really just the blurred lines thing that went,
it's a big record.
Yeah. But other than that, Pharrell has been really good as far as crediting artists and like.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is kind of like a straight.
Listen, M.I.A., I know people have.
Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Doechii and Tyler, the Creator, meant to steal the sister beat or whatever? I don't think they stole her words. I need to go look. I should have did my research before, but I don't know. I will have to listen to myself. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts if you heard the both of the songs. Next door, I thought this was funny, man. This dude sound exactly like Kevin Gates. Exactly like him. Check it out.
Mr. Kevin Gates here today. What's up,
Cardiac arrest. Oh, well. Man, what up? Say, big brother, I love you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you had me. Yes, Lord.
I appreciate it, Gates.
Bro, that's crazy. He sound exactly like, this ain't no voiceover. This ain't no mute and then, put Kevin Gates in it. You could tell, like, this is real audio right here.
Get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about what's going on.
Ask me whatever. I'm here at your discretion.
Let's talk about, you got an album you're working on? What's going on? Let me hear something.
Of course. So, you got to keep in mind, if you get out of line, I'm going to get street with you. I'm from a state, you're stupid, you die from it, buy a brick. I throw in the Louis Vuitton muscle on the eye.
That boy's spitting. He's spitting.
Oh, well.
Well, let's talk about you, man. You're trending. What's up with the lady? You still with the lady? I ain't seen you with the missus.
Say, big brother, those who I love, I do not discuss.
I'm sorry, what?
Those who I love, I do not discuss, but I wish her the best. You heard me? Big brother, can I ask you a question?
Ask me whatever.
Man, your outfit, you heard me? Man, look, it look like you finna go to church and play hockey.
Oh,
and go 10 to a goal.
and he's dressed just like old boy. Dressed just like old boy. Forgot his name. Football player to be dressing like that. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about today's collage, man. What y'all think? I need to go find the full Mark Lamont Hill and the Mill back and forth. I need to go find the full one. But yeah, she got a job. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.